it's nice to get back out here and have a bit of a run around and get a good win. Yeah, first week back, you just want to take the win, and I know that's a pretty boring answer, but yeah, it's good. It's one of those danger games where there's some obstacles that you don't often face. So you don't often face a mid-season 4-week break. The weather, it rained in the second half, playing against a team we've never played against in the history of the club. So there's just a lot of unknowns. So to get away with the win, that's the most positive. And then, of course, the little things inside of that, individual games and things like that we'll pick apart during the week. Yeah, we just tried to liken it to round one a little bit. That same kind of, energy and enthusiasm, and then you're expecting a few cobwebs in terms of match pressure and skills and all that kind of stuff. And then usually, that heavy leg feeling 10 minutes in that you get in round one. So, yeah, which basically exactly what it was. We kind of scrapped it out in the first quarter and stuck with them, which was important, and then sort of found our feet in the second quarter, which was really good. So, yeah, positive day.
So, I think we've got a really mature group that has a really good feel for the game. So, even speaking to Sods during the first quarter on the phone, he was really boisterous in his opinion that we'd been here before and things weren't kind of clicking for us, and it wasn't wholesale changes that needed to happen. There was just a bit of application to the contest and a bit more composure with the ball. We were inviting back in some pressure with overuse of handball. So I think the consistent performances have started to shine through. Sean Mano really good in the front half. Jack Henderson, I'd say, had his top 1 or 2 performances for the year. Spun him a little bit more through the midfield, which is something we're really conscious of. Some more numbers through the midfield, not too reliant on the usual contributors in there in terms of Hanson, Gribble, Brew, and Maishman. And I think anything on Joe Maishman did a role on Tanner Bruin today, who's a very, very good young player, going to be a very, very good AFL player. So thought he was going to be important to what they supplied, and ball in his hand was always dangerous. So Joe was very accountable to that. Again, Lowe's probably epitomised the team a little bit. He was really involved in the first quarter without executing some fundamentals, but he's such a pro and such a warrior that you can't keep him out of the game. We'd prepared all week for the fact that we'd had that rest, and someone like Loeb's a bit older. His maturity around the group is just absolutely outstanding, and we got him one at the end. We sent him forward, and it was nice to get him on the scoreboard because he does so much of the grunt work. It's just nice to get some polish on the end of his game. I suppose to our supporters, members, our board members, everyone who usually makes Avalon Airport Oval such a special place on game day, we really did miss you today. It didn't have the same feel of a VFL match, a real grassroots, community-based feel that we have here at Werribee. It's a unique and niche feel within this competition, which we really tried to thrive off. So, touch wood, I did notice a couple of people walking their dogs at a very appropriate time to be able to get a glimpse of the football, which is okay. But yeah, the quicker we can transition out of this, touch wood, and get our footy back up, our footy feel back up and running like it was earlier in the year, the better.